Hello, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is. This is Jill Murphy, creator of the Food Freedom Body Love Method, and I'm here today talking about body image, what body image is, and the 2 big steps to having a positive body image. And then I'm going to post this in my Facebook group, Food Freedom Body Love, right after this. So I promised that I would be Facebook Living there, but my Facebook Live isn't working. Like, the connection isn't very good and I keep losing sound. So I thought I would just Periscope it, save it, and put it over there. So for those who are expecting a Facebook Live, sorry, this is where I am today. So really quick, I'm just in between patients. And last week when I Facebook Lived, my friend Jen had asked, you know, she works in the fitness industry and she's working with a lot of women who have body image issues. And she was wondering how to start to promote a healthy body image or a positive body image. So that's what I decided I would talk about today. So the first thing is this: understanding what body image actually is. Body image is the perception that you have of your body, and then all of the thoughts and feelings that you feel about that perception. And the key word here is actually perception, right? Because when you understand that it is a perception, not a fact, then you understand that it can change. Like, a lot of women have a belief that the way that they view their body is not changeable. Like, I've always felt this way about my body. It's always going to be this way. But the fact of the matter is, you didn't come into the world with the perceptions and the thoughts and the feelings about those perceptions that you have. You were taught those. You were taught them by the culture that we live in. And if you were taught it, if you learned it, then you can unlearn it. And that's a really, really key thing when it comes to understanding body image. Because again, so many women feel stuck in it. Like, I could never like this body. I could never like it. I could never love it. I can't even contemplate it. But, you know, it isn't a fact. It's a perception. So that's the first, like, understanding that you need to have. And then 2 steps, or there's 2 stages, I would say, to a positive body image. The first step is acceptance. It's body acceptance. And all that is like taking a minute to just like sit in reality, right? So this is the body I have. This is the body I'm in. This is the body I have. It is the culmination of like all of my life experiences, the foods that I've eaten, the foods that I haven't eaten, the fun nights out, my thoughts, my relationships, diets that I've done. Your body really is like, it's this like perfect capsule of all of the things that you have done to date, whether it be about, you know, your health behaviors or your genetics, or like I said, thought processes. And it just is, right? Like, there's all of these what ifs that women come in with. Well, what if I just like worked a little harder? Or what if? What ifs are hypotheticals. They don't exist. They do not exist in the here and now. The here and now is body acceptance. It's about being like, this is the body I have, and I'm just going to accept it, and I'm going to start to respect my body. And I might not love it, I might not even like it, but I can respect that this is who I am. This is what I look like. And the only thing that I can absolutely 100% do for sure right now, today, is start treating my body better. So that's acceptance. That's just like, you know, accepting that you are who you are and you look the way you look, and you may not love it every single minute of every single day, but just this is the way it is. This is the way it is. So just one sec, tea time. Stage 2, which happens after women have sat in body acceptance for a little while. Like, you have to often sit there for a little bit. And when you do, and when you truly start to like respect your body and treat your body differently, then there's this like stage 2 that can start to take shape. And really all stage 2 is deciding whether the glass is half full or it's half empty. So this is a decision you make. Like, 90% of this is just you making a decision about how you want to feel and how you want to live your life. And do you want to feel trapped, or do you want to feel free? Do you want to feel like you're doing positive things for yourself, or do you want to just like be a bitch to yourself all the time? This is a decision you have to make. And once you make that decision, you're deciding the glass is half full. It's like, you know, your body is like 8 ounces. I'm just using this metaphor, but like your body is like 8 ounces of water in a glass. That's the reality. There's 8 ounces of water in the glass. Are you going to decide that that glass is half full, or are you going to decide that the glass is half empty? That's 100% up to you. It's like you can decide whether you're the princess in the story or the witch. You get to decide that, because either way, it's all just imaginary. It's a perception. So you can decide whether your perception is going to be good or it's going to be bad. So there's a lot more to this, obviously. This is just like, scratching the surface of body image, but I think it's a really good beginning to understanding that body image is a perception, it's a mindset, it's a decision, and at any moment of any day, you can start to change that decision. You can start by just accepting your body, and then next step, you can start to decide whether you want to treat your body as like half full or half empty, right? You get to make that decision every day. And I love, the one thing I will say just to finish this off is that a woman that I worked with for a long time, a mentor of mine, was quoted saying, if shame and body hatred could ever make you thin, we'd all be frickin' swizzle sticks, right? So deciding that the glass is half full is not moving you along. It's not moving you in the right direction. So time to decide that the glass is half full. That's it for today. Bye.